Fiat currency, of course, is a currency that exists at the dictate or by fiat from a government. You see, they have their printing presses, and the paper money rolls off the printing presses. And then they give it the fiat designation, which makes the currency official. It's just worthless paper. But when Ben Bernanke gives it the special sign, and they have the cult meeting at the Federal Open Market Committee meetings, it suddenly becomes currency.
No, say it ain't so.
If you look at what's really going on, it's a con game. And so there's confidence. Well, the Federal Reserve is very forthright about what they're doing. If you read their websites, they'll tell you it's a confidence game. They tell you that there's no intrinsic value in their money. They'll tell you that they print it backed by absolutely nothing. They actually display all these facts. But if you tell somebody in the public that this stuff is created out of thin air, there's no backing whatsoever, it's absolutely worthless, it's about as valuable as monopoly money, they'll look at you like you're nuts.
Let's go on a laptop and find out. Federal Reserve notes are not redeemable in gold, silver, or any other commodity. Federal Reserve notes have not been redeemable in gold since January 30, 1934. Congress has specified that Federal Reserve Bank must hold collateral equal to the value of Federal Reserve notes that the Federal Reserve Bank puts into circulation. This collateral is held in the form of U.S. Treasury, federal agency, and government-sponsored enterprises. So, I got a question. What's the collateral that they're supposed to be holding? If it's not gold, if it's not silver, what are they holding?
Is there an example throughout history of a fiat currency, a piece of paper that's unbacked by anything, surviving?
Short answer, no. Long answer, no. And here's why. When Addison Wiggin took over at the Daily Record, when they got cranked up, Bill Warner asked him to catalog all of the fiat currencies throughout history and what happened to each of them. Addison dutifully went to work. Within a short period of time, he had gone through the alphabet. All the fiat currencies that started with the letter A were done. They all went to zero. He was halfway through the letter B, and all the fiat currencies that started with the letter B, and there were 600 of them in just the first letter and a half of the alphabet, and every single one of them went to zero. Every one. 600 fiat currencies that start with the letter A, and half of the ones that start with the letter B are 600 of these things. Not one ever came close. You think this one, the United States dollar, is going to be the first one after all that?
I guess you guys want to know my thoughts. Well, thank you for watching another video of Urban Lifestyle, where our goal is to help you guys create a better life by creating better health and better wealth. And you guys can also help out by leaving a subscribe, leaving a comment, leaving a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think about this video. And don't forget to find me on Instagram, Urban Lifestyle 1989, and Twitter. Links are also found in the description below. And don't forget to hit that notification icon so you guys can get future notifications of my future videos. Let's go.
I'm working for work, babe. Working for work, babe.
I recorded a video a while back, and I'm gonna post it right now so you guys can see it. You guys can see it right here. This is about $1,225 in my hand. You guys can see it right here. The rest is just nothing but 20s. This is about 2 weeks worth of my time, 2 weeks worth of my life that I spent. All right, that I'm not getting back. 2 weeks that I spent getting all this. This is what we work for. This is what we're fighting for. This is what pays the bills. This is what keeps food in my family's mouth. This is what keeps food in your family's mouth. This is what everybody is crazy about. This has been known to start war, but this came about, let's say 1876, 1875. This was enacted. So about a little bit over 100 years ago, I'll say. And we're not, this is US money, but US is not the only one that has its own currency. Other currency has crashed. This is what we're putting our life for. Now, I talk about something simple like, hey, I'd rather take this money and put it into gold. I'd rather take this money and put it into silver, precious metals. And a lot of people may not may agree, may not agree. We have to understand why I say that. Let me ask you a question. When was the last time ever in history you heard silver, gold, or any precious metal went down to zero? Take your time, don't worry, you can answer. I personally never heard it. When was the last time you heard a currency going down to zero? A lot. I've heard that plenty of times. Maybe not with the US currency, but I've heard that tons of times. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure you heard it at one point in time, where your ancestors could probably buy something for $1 that you'll probably take you $100 to buy today. That's the value of this going down. The purchasing power that I have with this, if I had it back then, if I had this $100 on me, I went back in time, this would probably be worthless because nobody would recognize it, but if I had $100 back in 1940, it would be worth way more than it is right now. Matter of fact, if I had this amount with me, I could probably pay my rent back in 1940 for 2 years. For 2 years. This is 1 month's worth of pay that I worked for 2 weeks for to get. People work 2 weeks just to get this, and this is my 1 month worth of pay for my rent. Of course, I have other sources of income, so it doesn't even matter about that. A lot of people are saying that gold has a horrible track record. Is that true? Let's see. Back in the year 2000, this was able to buy me 1 ounce of gold. 1 ounce of gold, $300. 1 ounce of gold. Right now, 2018, all of this, and probably not because I probably don't have enough for the premiums, but all of this would get me 1 ounce of gold.
So just to reiterate again, this is $300, what 1 ounce of gold was worth in the year 2000. So Kim, lift that. Okay. All right, and so this here is 1 ounce of gold in the year 2010, and it's now $1,100. Ugh, and this is why people are working so hard.
I can do it. I can do it. Yes, I can do it.
So if back then, back in 2000, the year 2000, if I took all this and brought gold with it, I would have triple what I have right now in value, money-wise. For me, it's a good time to buy gold. It's a good time to buy silver. And this is not it. I have tons of cash on here. I just found this in the car laying around too, so there's tons of it around here somewhere. I know I got other monies here that I have as well. As a matter of fact, I have this aside. Like I said, I put 10% aside of all my income to buy gold and silver, and this is what I'm going to be doing with this. So let's say right now I have gold, I have silver. Right now it's a good time. They're down. A lot of people's like, oh no, it's going to go down. It's going to go down even more. Who cares? It's near or at its bottom. Who cares? Now, I know I'm going to get flack on it. Oh, no, it's going to go down more. Of course it's going to go down more. And if it goes down more, buy more. Your dollar cost average will be better. I'm pretty sure I'm going to tell my great-grandkids, hey, I was able to buy soda with, let me see, with this two, with these two. I was able to buy soda with $2. And then maybe in the future, it'll probably take this much. If this is still around, it'll probably take this much to buy a can of soda. Who knows? I never know. But hey, I want to be prepared. So that's why I'm buying gold. Man, that dude was sharp. I wish I was him. But anyways, just a short video. You guys know my thoughts now. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I am going live tomorrow at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. If you guys want to join in, answer a question. I go live every Sunday and Wednesday now. 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, comment your thoughts, and share. Have a good one, guys. Now, one more thing before you go. I am not an expert, so I know I said, hey, you should buy, but always do your own research. Don't just go based off what I'm saying. Always, always, always do your own research. Goodbye, guys.
That's why I work.